Well, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go through a cycle, a whole cycle for property management or for the CRM cycle related to the activities related to the property management. So first of all, you can simply create a new reservation from here, or you can find the customer. Let's say, for example, Ahmed Hassan. Here it's a contact or a customer, okay? I have multiple reservations. This is for the purpose of the demo. I can simply from here create on reservation, new reservation. What will happen? The system will automatically pick or populate all the primary information related to this account. So this is, for example, the sales rep guy. In order to calculate the commission, for example, so it handles the commission. You can the probability of this one, for example, you can have if it's the proposal in negotiation, so the probability will be changed and it will impact on your forecasting reports as well. The expected close date of this reservation. Here is the project, for example, if I did select project X, for example, if I know the project name, I can pick it, select from here. Here's all properties related to this project will be populated. If I know the unit name, I can pick it from here or just click on this one. The projected total, you can write it, or as you will see right now, it will be picked up from the information that I'm going to provide. So here, if the details of it will be automatically populated, the details of this unit. Great. What happens here? It just wrote the name of the unit. So the price level, for example, I have here 3 years installments. This is a price level. I can have it with multiple price level, 3 years installment, 5 years, and 7 years. Before going to this one, here is the description of the unit. Al Safe Tower apartment, 3-bedroom, road view, and so on. All the details you can include. So it's related to sales department, property management class, and this is the price for this one, about 3,708,000. If you select from here, for example, if it will go to 5 years installments, you will find the amount will be changed to reflect this price. If you select 7 years installments, it will be selected this one. I'm going to select 3 years installments, for example. Okay, you can add here all other related information like the contacts, the contact details. You can, for example, include the assistant for this person, for example, or any other contact. You can include the partner. So if you have, for example, a partner working on this account with you or working with this opportunity with you, you can have, or doing some marketing activities, you can include them here as well. Competitors, you can include the competitor. Communication, this is very important to highlight. Communication includes all the email messages sent or received related to this opportunity or this reservation. All the tasks assigned to you or to your colleagues related to this reservation. All the phone calls related to this information, files and user notes. Here is some sales information about lead source. If this lead has been generated from the web, so it automatically will be selected from here as generated from it. All what I'm going to do, I'm going to save this reservation right now in order to complete the process. So it's just giving me a stats in progress. Considering that the customer has accepted or has took the decision to continue or to sign the contract with us. So simply all what I'm going to do is just from here, create contract. So this reservation is going to be converted directly to a contract. Great, all the information will be back here mentioning that it's created from this reservation number 76, so you can have the 360-degree view of all your transaction. Everything is connected to each other, and it will be passed to the accounting department in order for the billing and the collection purpose. Great. Down here, all information. I'll just go to billing to make sure the billing is 3 years equal installments. I'll just click on save. I will not enter any other information. I'll just click on save. So the system will save the contract and start generating the contract and the details of the contract. Well, so the contract has been created. if I go to my dashboard, I'll find here that this contract is pending approval. So if I did click here, I'll find contract number 40, the one that has been just created, it needs my approval. So I can select all of these contracts, so I can do bulk approval, or I can select a particular contract to be approved. This is the one that you just created, okay? So I'll just click on approve. So it has been approved and it's pending billing. So this status goes to the account so they can start doing the billing. And here you will find that the opportunity or the reservation has been created another sales transaction, which is the contract itself. I'm going to click on next bill. So the contract, the billing of this contract will be generated. You can have multiple billing types. So for example, if you would like to generate the bill one time to the customer, you can generate this bill one time, or you can generate the bill milestone based, or you can generate the bill when you are delivering the unit to your customer. Multiple options can be. Let's go to with the straightforward one for the purpose of the demonstration. And for here, the same billing installments, you will find here the installment has been scheduled for 36 months. Let's just click save on this invoice. Before completing the activities related to this invoice, let's go back to the contract that have been created, linked to this invoice. I'd like to mention very important thing here. Under this contract, first of all, it has been changed its status to billed since the invoice has been automatically generated. Okay, and down here you will find something called post-sales actions. Post-sales action. Once the contract has been saved, automatically 5 actions or 5 tasks has been generated. One called the transfer, registration, handover, fit out, and this can be configured as per you, and has been assigned to the relative or accountable person, with the due date has been set up based on the SLA you define in the system. Okay, so you just click on the registration task, for example, to view the details, or for sure you can view it's a quick view from here, or you can drill down to the details of this particular task to see the details. It has been assigned to this person, has been notified by email. He for sure he has been received an email. It's related to this contract with that opportunity, with that unit, all of other information. It's a due date on that date, and so on. So all this information had been created. If I went back to the invoice, I click on accept payment. Of course, the stats of the invoice, it's open, it's still open. You can select from here the if it's undeposited or if it's a deposited to a particular account, you can select this account from here. All the other information related to this one, and all invoices open with this customer. There is a list of the invoices are open here, including all the invoices related to this customer. This is the due amount that we're going to accept right now. I'm just going to click on save to include this. It's not deposited, this payment. Again, back to the contract itself, just refresh the page to find this timeline telling me what happened to this account, starting from the reservation, then to the sales process, which is the contract, then the invoicing, then the payment, what happens in each stage. This is a quick introduction about how NetSuite handles the sales inside the CRM module inside NetSuite, how it works, including all the activities or all the post-sales activities or pre-sales activities or sales activities. So what the message that I would like to deliver you today is NetSuite using the CRM with the property management module. You can manage the properties activities or property activities and unit activities. You can manage the CRM activities. And not only the CRM activities, CRM includes the marketing activities, the sales force automation, and the support or after sales activities as well. It's not only the normal activities or the typical one. It can include an additional. Here I have, as we mentioned at the beginning of our demo, the unit lists and the unit spending reservation. For sure, it includes the new one that's been just created right now. You can just click and drill down to see all the activities. Thank you for joining me today. And I'm always happy to answer all your questions, but at the end, let me just highlight something. This is for the CRM part only. It includes all the activities related to financial part. You can manage, as you mentioned, manage different industries, different companies in different regions and different countries with different currencies, all of these inside one instance or one account, managing even the intercompany transactions if there is an intercompany, with the ability to generate a consolidated financials. So for example, let's take a look about the income statements. This income statement, for example, let's take it from for last, or let's take it from this fiscal year, for example. I don't have this much information, but just to give you an example of this one, you can drill on the number of itself to give you the details of each one, all the invoices that have been generated and so on. And you can generate it by one subsidiary, or you can generate it by whole subsidiaries and so on. If I went back, if you'd like to generate, for example, this income statement by department, by class, by subsidiary, you will be able to do so, click generating this income statement by subsidiary and so on. A lot of other activities you can do so. You can watch other videos for NetSuite, for financial modules, including all other module, procurement, inventory, manufacturing. This is all included in the same platform, which is the NetSuite Business Management Suite. Actually, I don't like to call it, it's only ERP, because it's not regular or typical ERP system. It's a system management suite that manages all your information. Thank you, and I hope that you enjoyed the demo, and I'm happy to answer all your clarifications and all your queries related to this one. Thank you.